and back. That's it. Forward and back. Feeling good today? Especially if you've done something out there clearing the paths or going out for a little walk, this may not feel quite as stiff for you. Okay, so forward and back. So we're going to come into the center and then we're going to lift up. So hand weights today, ladies. You don't need anything too heavy. Obviously, I know it's what you've got in your homes, really. But anything sort of 2 kilos, 3 kilos. And then we're having, I'm on 4 kilos, but just do what's right for you. Okay. All right, let's place our hands onto our ribs and let's just transverse round. And then let's go around the other way as well. So let's go around. There we go. And try and keep those shoulders nice and still. Okay. So let's just take your hands down. Take the feet out now, so wider. So make sure they're nice and comfortable. And just circle around. Inhale, exhale. Move forward a little bit. And then inhale, exhale. So give me 2 on the right. And then do 2 on the left. So we need to form the shoulders up. Okay. And we're going to come up into a toy soldier. Take it up onto the right. Toy soldier, take it down the other side. Yeah, so toy soldier, push down. And slightly push that shoulder back as you lift. I'm going to get these shoulders nice and warm. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring the left arm down and give me a side bend. So coming down, because the legs are wide, you're able to come down over to your right and then left. Keep that going, ladies. Just coming in. Coming in. Keep it going. Side bend. Okay, so side bend over. All right, now from here, I want you to take the right arm over the top and then the left arm over the top. Then I want you to take the right arm over, left arm under, and then the left arm over and right arm under. Yeah, over we go. Right, and then I'm going to do a shoulder press into the center. So you're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. 2 more. We're going to put these 2 movements together. So we're going to go up and over and under, and then you're going to do a shoulder press to center. And then you're going to do it the other side. Up and over, and then into that shoulder press. So we're doing a little warm up to begin with, a mobility warm up, and then we will move into our little sequences today, and then the last one. Okay, placing your hands on top of your shoulders and circle back, single, single, and then 2 doubles, 1 and 2. And again, do a single and 2 doubles, 1 and 2. Lovely. Place the hands together, press away, stretch out those fingers, lift to the top, and then open. That's it. So your hands together, push away, lift to the top, and open. Lovely. 2 more. 1, push 2, lift up 3, and open 4. Last time. You're going to leave it on the open. Leave it here on the open. Palms down, and then just take it those ribs side to side into rib isolation. That's it. So working from the ribs, not from the hips, not from the shoulders, ribs only. Okay, now come into the center, drop down, bring the back of the hands together and open back. Yeah, and again, so drop down, back of the hands together and open. So inhale and exhale back, and again, inhale and exhale back. Lovely. Coming over the top and then over to the other side. And again, over and over. Lovely. Take your arms down, circle the shoulders for 2, and we're going to go from the top. Okay, so right arm over, left arm under, and then give me a shoulder press. That's it. And then the left arm over, right arm under, and give me a shoulder press. Let's do that 2 more times. So over and through, lift and down, and then over and through, lift. Now bring the hands down on top of the shoulders. We do a single, and then 2 doubles. That's it. And again, so we're going to do a single, and 2 doubles. The flow will be bring the back of the hands together. So we go 1 and open. And then you're going to rainbow over that right arm, over the top, over the top. We're going to do that again. So swoop it forward. So close off the chest and open. And again, close it off and open. And then bring your right arm over the top. Now, leave the arms open, palms down to the floor, and then just go into that little rib isolation. That's it. Push side to side. 3, 2, and 1, and center and lower. Bring the feet so they're hip distance apart, shoulders back and down, ladies, and let's do our first little roll down, our little cat-cow. So we're going to go into a cow position first of all, lengthening through that spine, and then we're going to come up into our cat position. Yeah? And again, so away into your cow, and then chin to chest and up into cat, cow. Which one? And then push away. So you really feel that stretch as well at the back of those hamstrings, and then do that. Okay, just release away from those thighs, and then take your shoulders back and down. Circle around on the right single, circle around on the other side, and then do doubles. Now, we're going to bring the right knee up, and as I do, I'm going to just bring my opposite arm. Now, notice I'm just turning to one side, yeah? So I'm coming over, so it's a little twist. So it becomes a twist, and I'm taking my other arm back, yeah? So a little twist, twist. 2 more, 1 and 2. Taking the hands at the side of your head, okay? We're going to go into a flexion into our waist. So we're going to bring my knee up to the side. Knee up, yeah? Up we go. So I'm bringing my elbow down towards my knee, yeah? So rather than knee up to elbow, think elbow down to knee. Okay, 2 more. 1 and 2. Lovely. Bring the hands around in front of you, and then just open your door. That's it. Lovely. So what I do is a little bit of flexion with the knees before we squat. An open door. Okay. Now I'm going to, rather than rotation, I'm going to bring the right knee up and then the left. Okay. So take the rotation away. That's it. Just bring it into sagittal plane. That's it. 2 more. 1. Then you're going to take the hands at the side of your head, and then you're going to do that little twist, yeah? So it's knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Lovely. Hold it here, hip extension with your lovely Superman arms, yeah? So it's just a little lean forward. And lovely. 1 more on the right side, and then the left. Now we're going to bring the hands together, and we're going to come into a squat. Okay? You can leave the hands there if you want to, down into squat. That's it. And again. Now 1, last time, and 2. Let's go for that from the top. So you're going to go into your knee raises. Sit on the side. Knee raise. Then you're going to take the hands at the side of the head, and you're going to do those little crunches. Yeah, crunch down. 3. Then we're going to do that hip extension. So you do that Superman at the same time. 2 and 3. Try not to fly the arms in the air, and then squat down. 1. That's it. And 2 and 3. Last time. And 4. Go drop your arms at the side of you, toy soldier. So I'm going to lift up through my right, and then I'm going to change it. Okay? It's like a scissor, toy soldier or scissor. Lift and lower. 2, 3, 4. Last 2. 1. And then just take the legs out a little bit wider, and then take that arm all the way down. Lovely. Get the hair on face. So let's take the right arm over, left arm under, then a shoulder press, and then the other side. Over we go, and then shoulder press. Great stuff. So as you're pressing into that shoulder, take it up, release, take the hands away with you, as tall as you can, up to the ceiling. Now bring them down onto the shoulders. We do a single and 2 doubles. And again, so a single and a single do doubles, and you're going to open the arms away, and then you ripple forward for 1. That's it, and 2. And then rainbow over the top. Go. You're going to do that again. Give me 2 scoops forward. 1, and then 2, and then bring it over the top. Now you're going to leave the arms open, and you're going to go into that rib isolation. You're going to do ribs side to side. That's it. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. You're going to bring the hands down, bring the feet together, and then from there, you're just going to roll it down. And you're going to come straight into your extension, and then into your flexion. Okay, and again. There's only a very small pause at the end, yeah? So each range, short pause, and then lift. And again, push away, and lift. Okay, and then coming up, let's just come all the way up. Shoulders back and down. Let's go straight to knee raises. That's it. 2, and 3. And then you're going to take your hands at the side of the head, and you're going to go into those knee raises just to the side. That's it. Lovely. Drop the hands, hip extension, and go into that little Superman stretch. And then you're going to finish with 4 squats. Hands together, and you come down for 1. Built up a little routine today. 2, and we're going to finish on toy soldier. 3. Keep your head, neck, and shoulders up, and then toy soldier. So we're going to come up and lower. That's it. Up and lower. 1 and 2. Last time. 3 and 4. Leave that arm where it is. This arm now, I want you to take it over the top, and then bring the left arm, bring it down and to your knee. Yeah? And again, so the toy soldier arm has come over the top to your right side, and then it's come down. Okay. And then from there, let's take the arms into that little wide position with those elbows, and you're going to rotate. So look at that thoracic rotation, side to side, right side, and then left side. Okay. And then taking the arms down. Let's go over with your right arm, and then your right arm is going to come down towards your right knee. And again, over the top, and then it's going to come down towards your right knee. This right arm is going to go into the corner. Okay, now your left arm is going to go into the corner. And then your right arm is going to go down. Just bend your knees slightly, and then the other side. And so we go up on the right, and then up on the left. Got an opening through that shoulder, then bend knees down. 1 and 2. Last time. So up we go. We're going to do a roll down after this, and then we're going to hit on with our triple challenge. Okay, shoulders down. Okay, let's roll it down. So ladies, I want you to come down as low as you want to. All right, as low as you. And inhale, exhale. You're going to roll down. So there is going to be a little bit of floor to standing, so we're not going to go down on the floor and stay on the floor, all right? So we're going to do exercises where we're going to come up on the floor, down on the floor, so because that's my only way I don't want to do all my weighted exercises in the floor with you, and I don't want to do all my mini ball exercises in the floor with you either, so everything that we need to change it around, but there'll be plenty of transition, plenty of time between 2. Okay, and 1 more, so let's roll it down. Nice big roll down. This is your last roll down, so come in as far down as you can, and then inhale, exhale, and then roll down. Okay, all right, so I'm going to begin with no equipment, all right? We're going to do a minute on each exercise, all right? So this is all in a standing position. There's no low, all right? And there's no down onto the floor, not yet. Okay, shoulders back and down. We're going to step forward on the right, bring it in on the left, take it back and through. 1 and step in and back. 1 step in, my step changes to a knee raise, yeah? So I do 1 and put it back. 2, pull it back, yeah? So you don't have to use the arms if you don't want to, yeah? Take the arms away. 1, I'm going to do this 1 minute here, yeah? Push down. That's it. You can keep the arms moving if you want to, or you can go with no arms. That's it, lovely. 20 seconds left. That's it, lovely. You want to get that heart rate up further. Pull the arms. Pull down. That's it, lovely. Last one. Okay, finish. Next minute. And step out to the side. It reminds us of our lockdown days, doesn't it? Where we were doing these little creative exercises. There we go. So I'm just coming down. Even though I'm placing my hands onto my thighs, I'm not pushing down and up, yeah? I'm allowing my thighs to bring myself up, yeah? If you don't trust yourself, take it away, yeah? Whatever's most comfortable for you. Over we go. Over. Lovely. 6 more. 1, 2. Come on. This is getting your heart rate up. 3, 4. 5 and 6. Lovely. Hands down. Step forward. Step, back lunge, lift and in. Step, back lunge, lift, side lunge. So lateral lunge and lateral. Okay, do that again. Lateral. Okay. Step forward into that lunge. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Lateral. 1, 2, 3. And 4. Bring it forward. 1, 2, 3. Side. 1. And again. 2. Forward. 1, 2, 3. 2 sides. 1, 2. Forward again. 1, 2, 3. 2 laterals. 1 lateral. And 2. Forward. 1, 2, 3. 2 laterals. 1. Lovely. 2. Excellent, ladies. Let's take the mini ball. Okay, so 3 exercises, no equipment. 3 exercises now with mini ball. So I'm going to kind of mix it up a little bit. So place your mini ball against your sternum. We're going to go back into Pilates. So heart rate has come up, and the heart rate to come down now. Okay, so from this position, core, hip bone to hip bone, nice and strong in the center. We're going to go around to the right, and then around to the left. Okay, go around to the right, and around to the left. Now I'm going to go around to the right. I'm going to take the ball into my right hand center, and I'm going to open, yeah? And then round to the left. Take it through, open, yeah? So you're stretching further away. That's it, open. And the other side. And then open. Get ready this hand to catch the ball. So you go 1 and take it through, open. One more time, and then we're going to work on the pelvic floor muscle. Oh, goodness me, that ball, this slidey ball. Okay, and then just take your ball just in between your thighs. Now, I don't want you just to hold it there lightly. I want you to squeeze. I want those pelvic floor muscles contracted. So you're going to come down into a squat and lift. So I want these muscles on the inside of your thighs nice and strong, yeah? This ball is not going to go anywhere like it did earlier. Down we go. And again. Lovely. Don't rush it. We've got 1 minute. And again. Halfway there. Press into those heels. Squeeze the muscles in the bottom. Ready. 1 more. 4. Lovely. Ladies, take the ball away from you. Do a little bit of side work and then roll down, okay? So place the ball at the side of you and then lift the arm over, all the way over. So press that right hand into that thigh and then lift up, yeah? So I want this hand press into the thigh so you can feel those shoulders work. 2, 3, last time, and 4. And you're going to take the ball into both hands and you're going to roll it down. Okay? Roll down, place the ball onto the floor. Take your left hand onto the ball and your right arm up. Okay. Placing that hand down, take both hands onto the ball and roll up. Taking the ball over to your left side. Squeeze into that ball. So it's not just a side bend, it's a press and lower it down. Yeah, so press into that ball. One more time and we're going to finish on that roll down. Press into that ball and hands together. Take it down into a little roll down. Placing the ball onto the floor. Take your right hand onto the ball and your left arm up to the ceiling. Okay. And then take your ball, just push it to one side and then you're going to roll up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. And shoulders back and down. Let's circle around on the right, circle around on the left, and then 2 doubles. Now we've got your weights coming up. Wow, there's a lot going on today. So take both weights, ladies, both weights. Okay, 1 minute per muscle group. 3 muscle groups I'm working. I'm just going to alter singles and doubles, okay? So take your kilos, take them in your hand, take your water bottles, whatever you've got, a little bit of resistance, please. Give me an upright row, right side. So I'm going to go through teaching techniques with you. Make sure that we're doing it correctly. We haven't done weights for a while. So your shoulders are back and down. The muscles in your tummy are nice and strong and braced. And you're lifting the weight. You're bringing it up to about your chest, all right? What you don't want is this, okay? No height. I just want it there and lower. Okay, so bring it up, keeping the shoulders away from the ears as relaxed as you can. Okay, I'm going to do doubles, right? So are we ready? So you're going to breathe in and breathe out. That's again, in and out. That's it. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. And again, come on. Try and stay with me for this minute. You know, only a minute to go. Well, it's not a minute yet. We've only got 20 seconds left. But you know that each exercise, all we have is 1 minute on each. Wonderful. 10 seconds. Come on, ladies. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Well done. 4. Excellent. Shoulders back and down. That's your 1 minute. Now, the exercise group that we worked there was your upper back. A little bit of shoulder, but mainly upper back. Now, we're going to do a hammer curl with rotation. So I'm going to bring the weight up and then bring it into my shoulder. And then I'm going to lower it down. Other side. Lift it into the shoulder and lower to the side. So I'm coming up into a hammer curl and tucking it into the shoulder. And then I'm coming in and down. Yeah? So I'm coming up, in, and lower. I'm going to do alternate. I'm going to alternate them. So we're going to come up like a toy soldier. 2. Yeah? 3. That's it. And try not to swing. Yeah? I am exaggerating here, but try not to swing. Keep it nice and strong. Again, relax the shoulders as much as you can. But alternating hammer with rotation, bicep curl. And if you end up doing this and you're swinging, you're getting tired, it'd be so much better if you just do the rhythm much slower, okay, rather than stopping, right? So, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Lower that down. That's your second muscle group into biceps. My next one in standing is going to be shoulders. So I'm going to take the arms up and I'm going to do a shoulder press, as we did when we were doing our warm-up. And notice my hands, shake it back a little bit, my hands are facing you, yeah, can you see? And notice where my arms are, they're in a little T shape, aren't they? Right, so they're not coming down here, yeah, we're staying high the whole time. So we're doing a unilateral shoulder press. So you inhale to exhale, inhale to exhale. And again, lift and lower, up and lower. Come on, ladies. All right, so we've got 30 seconds left. I'm going to do double. So I'm going to come up, so I'm going to come back a little bit. So I'm going to do wide at the top and wide at the bottom. And so I'm cutting into those deltoids in a slightly different way. Okay, so again, when you're doing a shoulder press, you can do it with your feet parallel, facing forward, wider than the hip distance. You can do it even more narrow, or you can do it if you want to in a split stance. It's however's comfortable for you. Okay, we're nearly there. I want 6, 5. Come on, wide at the top, wide at the bottom. 3, 2. Doing so well, ladies. Well done. And lower. Let's just drop the weights down, bend at the knees, and then drop them down. Lovely. Circle around. Let's get that lactic acid flushed away. Those arms should feel really light now. Okay. Open your arms and let's go into a rotation. So round to your right. Just got a little stretch on the shoulder as well. As you're rotating round to your right, push back slightly just so you open out. Stretch into that anterior deltoid. Push round we go. One more time. And we are done standing. Well done. I actually worked it out better, ladies. I thought we were going to go onto the floor, then standing on the floor, but I'm not. We're going to do it now on the floor, and we're staying down on the floor. Okay. Let me just bring my camera down slightly. Now let's make sure that your ball and your weights and your own body, obviously, is all present. Okay, so we're going to do the same protocol. We're going to do body weight, and then we're going to do 1 minute of each, and then we're going to do ball, and then we're going to finish on weights. Okay, so let's roll down. We might run over a little bit today, but I don't know about you, but I haven't got many places to go this afternoon. That car's not going off the drive. Okay, then from here, you're going to walk your hands forward and you're going to come into a little calf stretch. Now, from this calf stretch, ladies, just pedal push your feet. Yeah, just pedal push. Just lifting and lowering the heel. That's it. 2 and 1. Lovely. Both heels down. Bring it down onto the mat. We're going to go into a Superman with you, okay? So we're going to come away. So you're going to take the right arm up, thumb up, and your left leg back, yeah? Okay? So it's just opposite, yeah? Notice the thumb is coming up, and then the other side. Lift and lower. Okay, so Superman, we're going to be here for 1 minute. But for my Superman, ladies, I am going to change it slightly, the angle. So I'm going to come up in sagittal plane. I'm going to come out to the side, in and lower, yeah? So all I've done is changed the angle slightly and lower. Make sure your knees are just under your hips and your abdominals are tight all the way throughout. And lower. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, open, 2, 3. Okay, sit back in child's pose, ladies, before we move on to our next one. So, plank. All right, so plank. I want you to come forward onto your forearms. All right, so forearm onto your forearms, and I want you to think about just leaving the hips nice and low. We're not going up here, not yet. All right, so coming down nice and low on here. Right, and just keep from hip bone to hip bone really tight. I'm going to use this part of my minute, 15 seconds. All right, so I've got 45 left to do with you. So hold it here, hold, hold, and keep that tummy in really, really strong. There we go. Tuck your toes under, take your bottom down, hips down, hold it there, and then rock side to side. So drop the hips. Now you're only here 15 seconds. Just 15 seconds. Right, lovely. 15 seconds, plank to pike. And now I'm lifting my bottom high, hips high. Drive it up and lower it down. Drive it and lower. That's it. Push. You have one left. You've got 15 seconds, ladies. Hold it here. Hold. No movement now. Keep it static. 15 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Hands to the side of you and push back into your child's pose. Wow, we're getting hot. Right. I want you to come onto your side, all right? 30 seconds each side. So come onto your side, extend your top leg, and then just lift and lower that top leg, okay? It's a quick transition because I've only got you 30 seconds. So don't come up too high. I want it nice and strong. Hip bones topping one another. Lift and lower. That's it. Lift and lower. Keep that going. There's 4 more. And now you can have your head down if you want to. Notice that I'm taking this leg at the top range rather than low, right? Top range. Bringing it up and through and then turning it over to the other side. This is your last body weight exercise, okay? So lift and lower. Okay, lift and lower. So I start with keeping it low, and then I'm going to keep it to the top range. So rather than bringing it all the way down and all the way up, flex the foot, and then just keep it up that higher range. That's it. And straight away, you're feeling it here. So making it a bigger movement, don't quite have the impact because we're only doing 30 seconds. 2 and 1. Lovely. Okay, ladies, coming up into a seated position. So you're now bringing your underneath leg around to your left side. You're going to reach over and you're going to reach over the other side. So just a little stretch before we move on to the mini ball. Other way around. And then you're going to take your right arm down, your left arm over, and then over to the other side. Okay. All right, are we ready? 3 exercises, 1 minute each on the mini ball. So let's put the mini ball between the thighs and then just a little half a roll back and lift to the top. Okay, that's all it is. Little half a roll back and lift. And I'm going to change this in the middle. Right, if I show you on the side. I'm not going to keep you here doing this for a whole minute. I'm going to change it slightly. Okay, so this is a challenge, remember? We've called it the triple challenge. So I'm going to come down, hold it there halfway. Punch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift up to the top. I'm going to change it again. So come down and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 minute done. Take the ball away and bring it down. Come down to the floor, tilt the pelvis, and then just bring it underneath you, right? Placing your weight onto the ball and lift your legs up into a tabletop. You're going to tap down on the right and then tap down on the left. We are going to run over slightly, ladies, sorry. If you're in a rush, you're going somewhere, then please I know, that's absolutely fine. Okay, let's go away into an extension, open like we did in Superman, and then back in. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, 1 and 2. You have 20 seconds left, ladies. 20 seconds. And you can use this recording, as many times as you want to over the Christmas period. When you've got a moment of like, oh, I must try and do some exercise, and you can use this one. Okay, so away, open, in, and close. Last one. Away and open, in and close, and relax. Okay, so your last one with your mini ball. Trying to give us as much variety as I can, placing the mini ball in different areas. So feet down onto the floor, tilt it up into your little bridge, take the ball away, roll it down, and bring yourself into a seated position. Take the ball just behind you, and then coming back, come to the front. I'm going to come back, squeeze on my ball, arms forward, and then cross them. So I'm just coming away into that leg extension, all right? Leg extension. So keep the legs down where they are. Now take the arms away. Give me a bow and arrow. 1 and the other side. So I'm just slightly lifting off the ball. That's slightly lifting. Okay, now I'm going to go into a sweep open. Sweep. This is your last exercise with the ball. All right, now I'm going to do a bow and arrow on my right. I'm going to sweep on my right. And then I'm going to bring my arms in together, and I'm going to do 4 leg extensions. 2 and 3. Last time. Now let's do bow and arrow on the left. So bow and arrow. And then open. This is your last one, ladies. Hands together, press back on the ball, and we go back into that leg extension. 2, 3, and 4. Lift away from the ball. Place the soles of your feet together. Remember, we talked about MET, muscle energy technique. So I want you to press down onto the inner thighs, and I want you to press up into those elbows. To create some energy in those muscles. Okay, all right, lovely. Ladies, we stay in this position for our first weighted one. You can use the ball behind you if you want to. You're going to take your weights. Okay, you're going to take your weights. You're going to place them just in front of you. Okay, just in front of you. I'm going to take my weights, and I'm going to come back into half a roll back, and I'm going to move to the top. So this is your first exercise out of our 3. And then this is it, ladies. We've finished. I've made it the hardest one, but we finished on. And so we're coming back, and we're lifting high. We come to the front to show you. So I'm coming back into a half a roll back. And let's place in the weights just in front of my chest. So as I come back, I've got that extra weight to push myself back up. Push up. I'm going to change it one more. Okay. Coming back slightly into a V position and go into a waistline warrior. Pushing side to side. One to the right. I think that's our minute up. One to the left. Oh my goodness, that's hard. That's hard. Okay, keeping the weights where they are. Roll it back, ladies. Roll it back. Place the weights here now on top of you, on top of your tummy. Head and shoulders down. Squeeze the pelvis, squeeze the muscles in the bottom, and come up into a bridge. So just hold on to your weights. We're going to do a minute of shoulder bridge. Okay, a minute of shoulder bridge. Put those weights on you. making you work just a little bit harder. Okay, we're not going to run far over too much, ladies. Okay, and again, squeeze. When you get to the top, give it an extra push, yeah? Up to the top, squeeze and push. There we go. And again, up to the top, squeeze and push. Really contract those muscles in the bottom. These muscles can become really lazy. So up and push. So we've got 15 seconds to go. Just 15 seconds. Now, I'm going to ask you at this one to hold it up at the top, hold it here, and now squeezing the muscles in the bottom, hips high, high as you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Wow, ladies. Okay. And last one with the weights. So we're going to do a chest press. So I'm going to change things around for you to make it a little bit harder. Okay. Unilateral. So I'm going to come up and then bring it down. So notice that my upper arm comes down onto the floor. So it's kind of like there's a little rest there for you. Right? So unilateral. Lift. Make sure your knuckles are coming up to the ceiling. Now I'm not, because my legs are down, I'm not working the muscles in my tummy now. Because I'm going to say the more of us on the floor, the easier it is. So you can make this harder for yourself. You can come up into a tabletop position. Yeah. We could, if you wanted to, keep working the glutes instead of your lower abdominals. You could come into a shoulder bridge position. Yeah. So again, this is totally up to you where you want to be. All right. I'm going to go into a tabletop position. Okay, now I'm going to take both arms up. All right, so I'm in tabletop position, both arms up. So what I'm going to do, if I've got enough room, is leg extension and in. Yeah. So leg extension and in. If you don't have to, these are only options for you ladies, right? You are choosing where you want to be. Knuckles to ceiling, push away. That's it. Push away. To finish, both legs, push away and in. And again, push and in. Come on, ladies, let's do this together. 2 more. 1 and in. Last time. 2 and in. Lovely. Lower your weights down. Taking your knees into your chest and then just rock side to side. Wow, we packed a lot into that class and I'm glad we did it. We finished off 2022 with a really strong class. And it's a bit of everything for everything for everyone, isn't it? Because you've got those who like the mini ball, those who like working with the weights, and those who just don't like using any equipment. All right, I'm going to bring you up into a seated position. Okay, I'm going to place my right leg in towards my thigh. My right leg in towards my thigh. I'm going to lift up tall and I'm going to fold forward over that hamstring. Okay. Bring it into seated. Take that right ankle onto your left thigh, hands behind you, and then slowly bring it in. So I've got a figure 4, stretching out those glutes. So the further you bring that left foot in towards you, the deeper the stretch. All right, travel it away. Unlock, other side, sitting up onto those sit bones. Inhale and exhale over. So you've got your hamstring stretch to start. And then come onto a seated position, placing the ankle over onto the thigh, hands behind you, then bring it in. That's it. Again, if you feel you can come further, then please do, yeah? Glutes get so tight, and when these glutes are tight, it affects our walking, it affects our posture. So this is something I want you to focus on, because I'm going to, every day, focus on stretching out the glutes. There's lots of varieties of doing it, but this is the one I personally prefer. And again, you can always keep it a little bit further away. You haven't got to come so. Okay, let's take the legs out nice and wide. If you've got your mini ball, I do take a mini ball. Bring it up nice and tall. Let's roll the mini ball away. Stretch forward. That nice stretch there into your inner thighs. And some of you may remember this music. This was a lot of last year's music. Lift up, inhale, and lower it down to exhale. Ladies, just take the ball to one side and you bring the legs around, come onto all fours. From your all four position, coming into an extension. That's it, and then up into a flexion. And again. Ladies, just curl your toes under. Come up into your calf stretch. And just move those hands in towards the feet. And then we're going to roll it up. Rolling up. One vertebra at a time. Okay. Shoulders back and down. Right arm under. Left arm. Right arm over. Left arm under. Give me a shoulder press. Stay here at the top. Drop your right arm, taking your left, and then come into a side bend. Okay, and release, arms down. Left arm over, right arm under, down, and then shoulder press. Leave the hands, drop, hold, and then take it over. There, and then bring it up to the top. Ladies, scoot forward, 1 and 2. Now, instead of rainbow, bring your right arm across your body, leave it there, arm under, and press. Okay, so bring that shoulder in towards you, shoulder stretch, thumbs up, push back, bicep stretch. Hold it there. Bring it forward again for 1 and 1 more time. And then take the left arm over across the body, right arm under, and then press in. There, we've got some lovely little routines today, ladies. So I hope you enjoyed it. There's a bit